Hello everyone. Today my girlfriend is sitting next to me and it's very interesting what I do every morning. You can say hi to her. Well, I'll show you an interesting trap and even a micro trap in a trap e4, c5, d4. This is Morr's Gambit. This gambit is very interesting, very risky, open. You sacrifice a pawn, black will most often take this pawn. There are usually 3 kings played at once, but you can also play a knight in 3. Black can answer e5. And in no case, friends, you cannot take this pawn. She would seem defenseless. If you collect this pawn, then you simply lose your knight. That's so stupid on the 4th move. It's just a fork, there is no adequate protection, you have to play for 3. And play without a clean horse. That is, you don't even have any compensation for it. Instead, white in the game on move e5 played a pawn on the field c3, continued to undermine the central structure. Black takes away, the knight beats the king. Yes, black now has an extra pawn. Instead, white has 2 developed horses on good fields. The knight of the king is black trying to catch up in the development of white. Elephant c4. And here it was worth playing a horse at 6. Then it would be possible to play the white knight w5, attack this double blow, but it would immediately be blocked by the move d5. d5 very often shuts up the white field bishop from point f7 to capture. The knight jumps to the field d4, black returns the pawn, but the position is equal and very interesting. Instead, black played very roughly in the game. They played bishop e7. It would seem that what's wrong here? They covered point 5, the horse will not jump here anymore, they developed an elephant, now they are looking at both flanks. You can also throw a horse on the field at 6 and already go into castling, that is, a pretty functional move. But it turns out that there is a big counterweight, and this counterweight is the queen d5. Now it simply threatens to checkmate in one move. If you try to defend yourself with a knight, then the bishop will eat it and again threatens to checkmate in one move. There is no more or less adequate protection here. The engine advises pushing the pawn and every kind of chase for the king begins. Here you can still get a pawn, but it was the least of the so. In the game on the move, queen d5, black played queen c7. This is not very good anymore. The queen hit 7 points because there was no way to defend it. The king retreated to point d8, queen b7, and here leisure should have been lost. The blacks thought they could protect her. Well, maybe they were already fighting in some kind of fire, I do not know, and they made the last, even more gross mistake. They played 6 elephants. And here it is very easy to guess how this game ended. This game ended with a mat in one move. Queen f8, checkmate. His own queen takes the field from the king, but then the second queen is already moving. It was possible to play the queen b7 on the move and give the queen an exit again, but the rook is still lost. Without a rook pawn, with a weak king. But there is nothing to play adequately anymore. These are the trap in the trap today, you can tell the trap in error. There is still more of a mistake, but the first one is still more of a trap. Thank you so much for watching, subscribe to the channel, videos are released daily. I wish you happiness, health and a peaceful sky over your head. Bye bye.